Welcome back to TFAX. Today, we've got the latest scoop from the thrilling world of reality TV, specifically, the much-talked-about Survivor 48 finale. Buckle up as we dive into 6 unique stories that capture the excitement, drama, and unexpected twists of this season. First up, we reveal who claimed the coveted title of sole survivor in the highly anticipated Survivor 48 finale. Spoilers galore, so if you haven't seen it yet, make sure to watch before we spill the beans. In our second story, we'll discuss the shocking decisions made at the final tribal council and how the jury's votes determined the million-dollar winner. Believe us, this one got intense. Next, we'll take a controversial turn as one opinion piece argues that the rightful winner was overlooked. Did Kamilla Karthigesu deserve the title instead? Let's unpack this argument. Get ready, because in our fourth segment, we highlight the major moments from the climactic finale that brought us to the nail-biting conclusion. You'll want to hear the details of how players navigated the final challenges. Moving on to our fifth story, we recap the strategic maneuvers that shaped the alliances throughout the season. What made the season's dynamic so intriguing? Let's explore. Finally, we'll discuss the emotional roller coaster experienced by the finalists during the shaping moments of the game. How did personal struggles play into their gameplay? You won't want to miss this heartfelt exploration. Stay tuned as we dive deep into each of these stories, analyzing strategies, triumphs, and controversies. Let's dive into our first story, the much-anticipated finale of Survivor 48. The excitement was palpable as the remaining 5 players, Joe Hunter, Eva Eriksson, Kyle Fraser, Kamilla Karthigesu, and Mitch Guerra, entered the crucial phase of the competition, all vying for the title of sole survivor and the grand prize of $1 million. The finale kicked off with intense challenges, and right from the start, Kamilla made her mark by winning the first immunity challenge, showcasing her strength in a dramatic comeback. This victory set the stage for the unanimous decision to vote Mitch out, who unfortunately found himself at the mercy of his competitors. As the gameplay heated up, Kyle and Kamilla, who had been secret allies throughout the season, started to navigate the tricky waters of betrayal and strategy. After Kamilla's elimination from the fire-making challenge, all eyes turned to the final tribal council, where tensions were high. In an exhilarating climax, Kyle ultimately faced off against Joe and Eva. Each finalist presented compelling arguments before the jury, but it was Kyle's ability to masterfully weave narratives about his gameplay that won over the jury members. The final votes came in, and in a thrilling moment, Kyle was announced as the winner of Survivor 48 with a vote of 5-1. Kyle's journey from underdog to champion not only made for captivating television, but left fans buzzing about the strategic moves that defined this unforgettable season. Stay tuned as we continue to dissect the fascinating details surrounding this season's dramatic conclusion. In our second story, we're breaking down the thrilling decisions made at the final tribal council that led to the crowning of Survivor 48's champion. As the finale unfolded, the stakes couldn't have been higher for Kyle Fraser, Joe Hunter, and Eva Eriksson. With the jury watching closely, each contestant knew they had to deliver compelling arguments to secure the votes. The final tribal council was a battleground of words, as the jury members posed challenging questions, putting the finalists on the spot about their gameplay. Kyle, drawing from his experience as a lawyer, stood out with sharply crafted responses. His ability to articulate his strategies and pivotal moves captured the jury's attention, swaying opinions in his favor. The votes were split among the finalists, revealing just how competitive this season had been. Fans were on the edge of their seats as one by one, the votes were revealed. Mary Zhang and Star Toomey voted for Eva, showing their support for her gameplay, while Cedric McFadden was the sole vote for Joe, while the rest fell in line behind Kyle. In the end, the jury awarded Kyle a decisive victory, making the final tally 5-1. This moment not only crowned Kyle as the winner, but also sparked a heated debate among fans about jury dynamics and strategy. Was Kyle's win justified, or were there missed opportunities for the other finalists to sway the decision? Regardless, this finale showcased the unpredictable and thrilling nature of Survivor, leaving viewers buzzing about the intense drama that unfolded on their screens. Now, let's delve deeper into our next story. In our third story, we take a controversial look at the aftermath of the Survivor 48 finale and the debate surrounding Kyle Fraser's victory. While he walked away with the title of sole survivor and the impressive $1 million prize, many fans and commentators believe he didn't fully deserve the win, arguing that his primary ally, Kamilla Karthigesu, was the true mastermind of their gameplay. Throughout the season, Kyle and Kamilla formed a tightly knit alliance that operated skillfully under the radar. Their strategy allowed them to navigate the treacherous social landscape of Survivor without drawing too much attention to themselves. However, as the game progressed and alliances were tested, it became evident that Kamilla had been instrumental in orchestrating many of the pivotal moves that kept both players safe. Critics argue that Kyle benefited immensely from Kamilla's strategic planning, which ultimately led to her elimination before the final three. As Kamilla fought valiantly in the fire-making challenge but was unable to secure a win, fans lamented that this loss robbed her of a chance to showcase her gameplay at the final tribal council. Many believe that had she made it to that stage, her superior strategic mind would have positioned her better against Kyle or any other finalist. Supporters of Kamilla have taken to social media to voice their discontent, proclaiming that she should have been recognized as the rightful winner. This has ignited discussions about the complexities of gameplay in Survivor, whether being social and competitive can overshadow strategic prowess, and what constitutes a deserving winner in such a cutthroat environment. As the dust settles on the season, the debate rages on. Was it Kyle's charisma that won over the jury, or did Kamilla's influence deserve more recognition? This controversy only adds to the rich tapestry of Survivor history, reminding us just how unpredictable and layered this game can be. Now, let's move on to our next highlight from the finale. In our fourth segment, we spotlight the pivotal moments that define the dramatic finale of Survivor 48. The excitement built as the final five competitors, Joe, Eva, Kyle, Kamilla, and Mitch, embarked on a series of intense challenges that would determine who would ultimately join the final three. The finale kicked off with a thrilling immunity challenge, where Kamilla made a stunning comeback, winning the first challenge after dominating the final fire puzzle. This victory not only secured her safety, but also set the stage for Mitch Guerra's shocking elimination later in the episode. The strategic moves and alliances became increasingly clear as Kamilla and Kyle executed their plans to orchestrate Mitch's vote-out, demonstrating the strength of their secret alliance. As the episode progressed, tension mounted in a heart-stopping fire-making challenge between Eva and Kamilla. Both competitors were at the edge of their limits, and while Kamilla fought hard, it was Eva who ultimately prevailed, earning her place in the final three alongside Kyle and Joe. The climactic moments culminated in the final tribal council, where each finalist presented their case to the jury. This was no walk in the park, as the jury posed difficult questions, testing their gameplay and decisions made throughout the season. Each player had their moment to shine, sharing the strategies that had brought them this far and the alliances they formed. Ultimately, it was a blend of emotion, strategy, and the unpredictable dynamics of the game that created a nail-biting conclusion. Fans were left breathless as they witnessed the culmination of everything these players had worked for through sweat, tears, and fierce determination. What will be the legacy of this season? How will it shape future gameplay on Survivor? We'll dive deeper into that question as we transition to our next story. In our fifth story, we're taking a closer look at the strategic maneuvering that shaped the alliances throughout Survivor 48. The game was marked by two primary factions: the public alliance of Joe Hunter and Eva Eriksson versus the secret alliance of Kyle Fraser and Kamilla Karthigesu. This divide created a captivating dynamic that drove the season's drama. From the very beginning, Joe and Eva presented themselves as an unbreakable duo, known for their loyalty and challenge dominance. However, it was Kyle and Kamilla's stealthy approach that became the talk of the season. Their ability to operate under the radar allowed them to make bold moves without drawing suspicion. A pivotal moment came when they successfully tricked Joe and Eva into voting out one of their own allies, Shahin Davari, which shifted the power balance in the game dramatically. As tensions rose, so did the need for strategic decision-making. With critical votes looming, Kyle and Kamilla strategically aligned their gameplay to ensure they reached the merge intact. They maintained communication with the other players while subtly guiding the narrative to protect themselves when it mattered most. Throughout Survivor 48, the drama unfolded over what many fans labeled as a lack of backstabbing. However, Kyle and Kamilla's calculated moves were a testament to the new era of Survivor gameplay that privileges stealthy strategies over overt aggression. As we analyze the shifting alliances and tactics employed by each faction, it becomes clear that the intricate layers of strategy played a huge role in the season's outcome. With differing opinions on whether loyalty or cunning strategy should reign supreme, the discussions surrounding this season's alliances continue to spark debate among fans. Let's move forward and examine the personal journeys experienced by the finalists in our final story. In our sixth and final story, we delve into the emotional journeys experienced by the finalists throughout Survivor 48, showcasing the personal struggles that shape their gameplay. Each contestant not only faced the physical challenges of the game, but also dealt with emotional turmoil that added depth to their stories. For Eva Eriksson, being the first openly autistic contestant in Survivor history brought with it unique challenges. Her journey throughout the season was marked by moments of both vulnerability and resilience. In the final stages, viewers witnessed her emotional breakdown while practicing for the fire-making challenge, which highlighted the pressure she felt as she fought for survival in the game. Despite the struggles, Eva showcased her strength by rallying in the actual challenge and earning her spot in the final three. Kyle Fraser, on the other hand, navigated his gameplay with a blend of charm and strategic cunning. However, he struggled with the moral implications of his decisions, especially as his alliance with Kamilla became both a source of strength and a competitive hurdle. His reflections on the relationships he built throughout the game, particularly with his closest allies, revealed the internal conflict faced by many players when personal feelings begin to clash with strategic gameplay. As for Kamilla Karthigesu, her elimination was not just a tactical decision. It was an emotional blow that resonated deeply with both her and the audience. Many viewers felt that Kamilla's journey, marked by clever strategy and a strong moral compass, deserved a grander conclusion. Her exit left fans questioning what could have been if she had made it to the final three, as many believed she had the potential to sway the jury with her compelling narrative. Ultimately, the journeys of these finalists demonstrate that Survivor is about more than just strategy and competition. It's also a profound exploration of human emotions, bonds, and personal growth. As we reflect on their stories, we can appreciate the multifaceted nature of this intense reality game. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the finale of Survivor 48. What are your thoughts on the emotional aspects of the game? Let us know in the comments below.